After delaying this review long enough, it's finally time to review One Punch Man, a series that started out as one of the most popular webcomics back in early 2009 by an author using the synonym One. And here are some of the images from the original series. Seriously, the man couldn't understand all of the hype with how he drew the series. If anything, this gives hope to many starting artists who want to make their own series.
Yeah, baby! You can do it!
In 2012, the series got a digital remake illustrated by Yusuke Murata, the very artist who drew the popular manga series Eyeshield 21. The series became so popular that an anime adaptation just had to be made. One Punch Man is the one anime title that is unanimously known as the best anime of 2015, and has one of the simplest plots I've ever heard of in a while. In fact, the plot is practically a question. This is Saitama. Through 3 years of intense training, he has become the world's strongest being on Earth. Now what? Yeah, the man is so strong he could take down any enemy, no matter how strong they are, with just one punch. Hence the title. So with a plot so simple, where can Saitama's personal torment lead us? Well, the plot goes down an interesting turn. We first meet our awesome main character, Saitama, a hero for fun who can take down any threat with one punch. For a brief time, we do see Saitama's power in the most extreme and overly exaggerated moments. The cyborg you see here is Genos. I didn't think the anime world needed a hot cyborg Bishonen, but here you go, ladies! Genos wants to become stronger by becoming Saitama's disciple, even though he never wanted one in the first place, and we get the start of a beautiful friendship, until the plot changes into something different.
And now for something completely different.
Saitama notices that no one gives him any credit for his heroic deeds, so Genos suggests that the two of them should register under the Hero Association in order to become certified heroes. However, the association is not all that's cracked up to be, as all the heroes are all ranked by their abilities, strengths, and test scores. And from this point onwards, we turn our narrative from a story of an overly powerful superhero into a show demonstrating how flawed some systems can be, especially when they're impersonalized ranking operations. The plot turn took me by surprise, since I really didn't see it coming, but then again, I guess there's only so much you can do with the world's strongest character plot. So why not highlight a flawed system of ranks and oppression by the higher ranks mistreating lower ranks? Plus, it does add a bit of humor when Saitama, being the strongest being in the world, is not placed in the top rank because of his test score. His test score? So you mean to tell me that no matter how strong and talented Saitama is, it's his test scores that determine his place in life? I mean the association? A farmer is carrying a fox, a chicken, and a bag of corn. The farmer has to cross a river using a boat, but can only take one thing at a time. If he leaves the fox with the fox will eat the chicken. If he leaves the chicken and the corn together, the chicken will eat the corn. How does the farmer cross the river with everything intact? Just jump over the river with all three in your arms. I'm Saitama, bitch. Is it sad how this reflects the faulty system of test taking and ranks? Especially for the American education system? Hashtag screw you, Florida FCAT. Well, with how strange the story is, at least it's carried out well with its characters, especially the one and only Mr. No Fucks Given Saitama. That's his name. No Fucks Given Saitama. I'm just kidding, that's not his name. It's funny how he says he's a hero for fun, but he also wants the recognition for all of his heroic deeds. That one nitpick aside, I just love everything about his personality and how frank he is. The way he reacts to overdramatics of other characters really makes him a hilarious character. Seriously, look at how elaborate and over-the-top these characters can be, and how he just shoots them all down. Sensei, take me in as your disciple! No. Now, you lower-level peon, allow me to teach you a lesson! Nope. Man, with how over-the-top and dramatical some people are nowadays, I wish we had more people like Saitama. Of course, there was one time where he had to lie and actually care about his situation when the heroes had to face one of their toughest challenges. But I won't spoil that episode for you all. Fight the good fight, Moomin Rider. You're more than the underdog for me. Hashtag Moomin Rider for the win. Now, as for the music and animation, both are just amazing. The opening does its job well with its rockin' intro and exciting animation. Although the outro is not as exciting as the intro and the series itself, it kinda gives you a moment to calm down and relax to this pretty song after all the action you just witnessed. The animation was done by Madhouse Studios, who was also responsible for Death Note, No Game No Life, and Death Parade. I will say, though, that I think Madhouse really went above and beyond with their animation this time, with how intense the action was in this series. They even perfectly captured Saitama's lazy face, but also knew when to transition his style from apathetic to intense. I love those eyes, they're so fierce. I mention that this show is hilarious. Yeah, it's pretty hilarious. With how laid back our hero is compared to the overly eccentric side characters, you're bound to get some great comedy between the characters. I'm sorry, but I gotta see that mosquito scene again. I just love that part to pieces. The one thing a lot of people comment on are all the parodies and references the series slips in there. Alien from episode 1 obviously looks like Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. Pooty Pooty Prisoner does a Sailor Moon-like transformation. Moomin Rider is obviously a parody of Kamen Rider. And oh, Titan! Okay, somebody call Eren Yeager over here, cause... Never mind, he's dead. I would go over other awesome parodies and references, but I want to leave the rest for you guys to find. Happy hunting! With all the hype and praise this show is getting, does One Punch Man deserve it? I mean, why are you asking me? You watched our Anime Awards 2015, right? Right? Man, we gave this thing the best anime of 2015. So, yeah, it's that good. The story is pretty standard, but it does highlight a problem with ranks and tests in most societies. The one thing I always ask for to make the story unique is with its theme and characters. This is a show I believe can be enjoyed by everyone. Shonen lovers will love it for the action, while non-shonen fans will love how it rips into the shonen story norms. With how the anime parodies a lot of classic superheroes and anime tropes, and with how entertaining the characters are, I'd say One Punch Man definitely deserves its praise. If you haven't seen the show and have been wondering who the bald cosplayer wearing the spandex is, you should definitely check out One Punch Man. Available on Hulu, Anime Lab, Crunchyroll, and thanks to Viz Media, on DVD sometime in the near future. Show it again. Mosquito go splat. Want to support the production? Check out our brand new store on Store Envy. For a small price, you can have a one-of-a-kind poster made by yours truly. If you can only give a small amount to help us out, check out our Patreon page. Any amount you wish to give us goes towards our production needs, so anything you can give us helps us a lot. To keep up with the latest in Anime America stuff, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Tumblr. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe to Anime America for more awesome reviews and top 10 lists. If you're interested in anything in pop culture, be sure to subscribe to Pop Spectrum. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned to Anime America.